welcome to Grubbin with CultMoo. On today's episode, we have 3 different beers from American Brewery, which is
I've heard good things about American Brewery.
I've heard good things too. They're a local-ish brewery. They're in Washington State. And I've heard good things, like you said. I actually ran into somebody at Black Raven that suggested we should try some American beers.
Oh, Edmonds. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I said, fuck yeah, let's do it. We have 3 different ones here. They're the American Blonde, the Breakaway IPA, and Caboose oatmeal stout. We're going to go ahead and start with the American Blonde. Yeah, that's some blonde. It's a little bit cloudy.
It smells great.
Ooh.
Whoa, wow.
Ooh, that is a tasty
very
bitch right there.
tangy, very tangy.
Super tangy, yeah.
Ooh.
But in a very good way, especially with the flavor.
Say, do you think this is a skunk one?
No, I'm not saying this. I don't think this is skunk. I think
This reminds me of the scuttlebutt.
You know what this reminds me of?
but
like a really heavy lemon citrus tea.
Yeah, there's very lemony.
Yeah, I feel the tea too, like tea notes. Like it's a little earthy at the end.
Mm-hmm. It does taste like there might be bacteria in here.
Yeah, it's a little sour.
But
it's not off-putting, even if it is bad. Like,
No.
that's still a great flavor, but
it's so light that I think that's intentional. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's the beer, but you know, we'll try the soft line again, and then we'll let you know.
It tastes like lemonade to me. Like seriously, it is very refreshing and crisp. And
Yeah,
it is
it's
dry and crisp.
it is a very, very drinkable beer. Like, I just want to chug the rest of this right now. 4.5% alcohol, that's not bad.
4.5, very drinkable, very refreshing.
Yeah, that'd
Easy
be a good
to-
summer beer.
Yeah, very good summer beer.
Yeah. Like a session?
Yeah,
Is that kind of
it's almost
or a
like a
saison? Which one am
Well,
I
it
thinking of?
has the tartness of a saison.
It does, and it's very nice.
But it has the drinkability of a session. I'm giving that an 8.
yes,
9.
Ooh.
That was a delicious fucking beer.
8.5.
Ah!
Yeah,
8.547633
yeah.
fourth.
Next up, Breakaway IPA. There's a hockey guy on the front.
Oh,
Nothing
wow.
happened.
Something happened. It was like Nagasaki over there with that fucking beer. It was
Clever
everywhere.
editing.
Yeah, look at how much is left. Maybe like a third of the bottle.
Nothing happened.
Very nice color.
Yeah.
Strong hoppy aroma.
Yeah, it's
coming
got a
out of
nice
there.
IPA color.
What's the ABV on this one?
Ooh, that's a good question.
7.2.
7.2. That's pretty good for an IPA.
Yeah, it's a pretty round number.
Alright. It's literally not a round number.
Woo!
Wow, very interesting. Very bold IPA flavor.
Yeah, you know, it's not as strongly bitter as I was expecting it to
Yeah.
be.
It's got an interesting flavor to it.
It's got a little bit, but it's very malty.
Kind of brown
Yeah.
sugary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Along with the hops.
It reminded me of almost like a Newcastle.
got-
And then you get a little bit of
Yes.
that IPA after
Yeah.
it.
Some Newcastle brown with a little IPA finish. That's what this is like.
That's weird. I was not expecting that.
We had a double pale ale the other, like a few weeks back, and this kind of reminds me of that a little bit in the maltiness. But you do get the hops at the end. They're there. There's
The
no
Floyd
mistaking
ones?
that. I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
There's no mistaking there's hops in here, but they're just not as bitter.
No, it
Not at all.
like it even burps pretty good there.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's got a really good chocolatey finish to it almost.
It's super rich. So I don't know if I could drink a bunch of these by themselves or anything. They definitely got to go with a meal.
Yeah, it's kind of sugary,
But
a little sweet.
It's still pretty good. It's
Definitely.
almost bridging the gap between an IPA and a double IPA.
Yeah, for an IPA, I really enjoy it. Like, I actually enjoy that sweetness that comes along with it. It tones down some of the notes that I don't really care for in the IPAs. That's actually really good.
It's a very good balance of flavors in there,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of them.
I would totally accompany this with something like chips and salsa or like some fries, something like
Yeah,
that.
fry. I'm thinking fries.
Yeah, starchy food would go great with this.
Exactly.
7.8.
Yeah, you have to buy 2 of these just to drink one of them.
7.8.
7.8. I'm gonna give this one an 80. Not 8, but an 8.
I like this one a little bit more.
8-0.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Ooh.
I like it.
5, huh?
It's really tasty.
Damn.
Our final beer, Caboose Oatmeal Stout.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
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 Wow.
What is this? Oatmeal stout?
He's angry.
All right, American Brewery. What did you do with your carbonation here? Smells
Ooh.
like fucking
Smoky.
smoke.
Yeah, charcoal and sour beer.
It smells like barbecue.
Yeah, this
Barbecue chips.
I was just gonna say, those fucking Jack Daniels smoking chips.
Yeah.
7 at the dot. 7.
7%.
So much carbonation. I can't believe it. The second it hit my lips, it foamed up.
Yeah.
That is weird.
What a flavor. What a flavor in that.
That's gnarly to me. Ooh, it's meaty and it's oystery.
It is.
It's
all those
gnarly.
things.
I'm glad you guys are having as big a problem with this as I am. Like,
I'm getting a raw liver taste.
Umami would be, if there's one flavor to describe umami,
Wait, which one's umami again?
that's savory media.
Oh, is that the like Japanese chicken savory flavor that they
that's-
came up with?
that one's got that sour taste to it to me.
It does, but it's still
It's a bit
like,
sour, but it's a bit raw meat too.
it's meaty. It's got that smokiness, the
Ugh.
dark roasted oats, the smokiness with the tartness sort of turns it into a whole new thing.
The excessive carbonation is
Yeah,
That's
an
a
issue for
really
me.
big turnoff.
It sucks. It's like you take a small swig of this beer and you're getting so much air.
Yeah, it kind of made me gag just because there was so much carbonation.
It's like drinking
As soon as you swallow it, you have to expel that air.
like a 7-Up or something that like fizzes on your tongue a lot. I'm giving this a 7.5.
I'm gonna give this one a 5.
Yeah, this is bumming me out. Like if a beer is this dark, it needs to be smooth. That is a cardinal sin for me.
It's
like
not smooth.
I'm being
Yeah.
generous with my 5.
the
It's definitely not
second
smooth.
it hits your mouth, it foams up to like 3 times the capacity. And you want to drink some of this? Well, too bad. You're gonna be burping up for the next 10 minutes. I give this one like
It does burp well.
on a flavor, I give it like maybe a 7.5, but on a drinkability level, this is like a fucking 3.5. It's not something you can just sit down and enjoy. Like, less carbonation, please. You'll do so much better for yourself.
They might be designed that way.
The intention might not be to be sours. We're gonna have to find out.
Yeah.
We're gonna get more and try them, and then see if they're sour too. Hey, in the meantime, I'm kind of drawn to this one because it's funky.
I
I like the first one.
The first one was the best by far. This is a weird batch of goddamn beers. You're out there, Lofi?
I think I'm most pleased by the
Burp ya?
IPA. Yeah. But the oatmeal stout, it's just like I can't drink it.
Very interesting beers. Very interesting beers coming out of American
We are professionals.
Brewery. This has been Grubbin with CultMoo. Thank you for joining us.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.